Hello everyone, it is September of 2020 and we are harvesting our Kids Orange Red video. I'm voicing over this because there's a lot of wind, as normally is the case. These are our apple bags that we used for the Kids Orange Red, and primarily we use them to protect against birds because, as I'm showing here, as soon as the apples get really nice, the birds like to peck holes in them. Here's a blue pearmain. We only had one apple. It's our first year for the blue pearmain. Got one on that tree, so that's exciting. That'll be in a later video. Here's a few golden russets that we have. Um, Once we take the apple bags off on our Kids Orange Red, here's what we have. Now keep in mind we've lost a bunch of apples. We either picked them early and ate them just to test them out, or they fell off the tree due to windstorms or damage, that kind of thing. But as you can see, these are a really pretty apple, really nice and red. Little bit of orange streaking on them, and they're ready for us around September 15th, which, you always have to remember that it's a very localized thing. They might be ready for you on September 15th, they might be ready for someone else in October, early September. It just depends, so you kind of have to keep track. So what we always do is write down when we harvest each tree crop and when it's ready. So for us, it's right around September 15th every year. So we're going to pick these apples, and then we'll see what we end up with once we get inside. And as you can see, very red, really beautiful apple. Highly recommend growing Kids Orange Red. So here's our harvest. We got about 16 apples here, and as I said, we've probably eaten 10 of them already previously, just either to test them out, see if they're ready, or sometimes they'll fall off the tree. That's going to be something that's going to happen when you grow apples. You're just going to have windfalls. They fall off the tree in windstorms, or they get damaged and fall, or the tree just sheds extra fruit that it can't support. But it's a nice little harvest. This is only the third year picking apples off this tree, and it is a dwarf tree, so eventually, we'll get 75, 80 apples a year, but, to get 25 this year-ish is pretty good. For a third year tree, and it's on Geneva 11 rootstock, so it's a pretty dwarfing rootstock as well. But we thank you for watching our Kids Orange Red video. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe. Happy gardening.